Hear ye, come on, come all, I have a royal declaration, and it says, the Queen Cam has arrived. Hello and welcome back to the video series dedicated to the only show that I know of that was filmed right there in Herms Anus, South Africa. That's right, I'm back talking about The Challenge Season 32 Final Reckoning. This week, Episode 7, which, let's just jump over the Redemption House. Basically, Tori and Derrick get thrown into the Redemption House. 1, because of burn votes. 2, because of their stupidity. And 3, because Derrick is a sorry-ass player. Now, let's get back into the main house, where I want to talk about one person and one person only. Basically, she was running the whole house this week on the episode, and that is Cam Williams, aka Killer Cam, aka Queen Cam, aka I am Cam I am _ as she's known on Instagram. That's right, Cam and Kaylee win the challenge this week on the episode, which if you haven't seen it or want to know how they got first place, go to mtv.com and watch the episode with your cable provider, or go onto your DVR and get it on demand. It's just that simple. Basically, they win first place, they get the power votes, and Cam has this crazy idea that is so crazy it just might work, and you know what? It did. Basically, she goes up to Kaylee and says, trust me this week, I have a foolproof plan. And Kaylee goes, I didn't even have a plan at all, so I'm all in with you, whatever you want to do. So basically, Cam calls a house meeting and tells everybody that she is going after one of 2 teams, but it's definitely one of these 2 teams, and that is Kyle and Brad and Joss and Sylvia. Now this sends panic throughout the whole house, and the whole house basically scrambles to come up with a way to where everybody nullifies their own votes, to where Cam and Kaylee is the only votes that matter this week. And guess what? That's exactly what Cam wants. So basically everybody goes into the house, into the nomination ceremony, and basically votes one to each other. So Tony and Johnny Bananas vote in Cara and Marie. Marie votes in Bananas and Tony. Zach and Amanda vote Shane and Nelson, and Nelson and Shane vote in Zach and Amanda. Basically, that's how it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to where everybody's votes are just null and void except Cam and Kaylee's, and so they get to do whatever it is they want to do. And I just want to say, give the Oscar, applause, standing ovation, give the Oscar to Sylvia, because she just cried and really sold that she felt betrayed by Cam, and like her best friend in the house was going to vote them in. And even Joss, her own teammate, was consoling her basically the whole night, and I'm saying basically a lot. So Cam and Kaylee are the only ones that have their votes, and the whole point of this episode, from the very beginning, was everybody is playing a scared game. Nobody's making big moves, they're playing safe. And if I can quote Tori, in the Redemption House, she goes, everybody's playing a safe game, everybody's playing a boring game. And when they question her, like Veronica questions her, Tori goes, they're quivering in the house. So Cam basically calls into arms that she wants to make a big game move, a big shift in the house. And when it comes down to it, is that she votes in Faith and Angela, the rookie team. And who will that rookie team be going against? Another rookie team, because all the rookie teams voted against each other. So Devon and Jose voted for Faith and Angela, and so on and so forth. And then Cam and Kaylee voted in them. Now Cam's argument for this is that they voted in Tori and Derrick, which 4 other teams voted for Tori and Derrick to go in, but she didn't go after them. So she said that she has friends on every team except for the rookies, so she wants to go after them, and they voted in Tori and Derrick, and they went into the Redemption House, so she wants them to get a little bit of revenge and whatnot. Which, if I can be very just plain and honest, I love this plan. To basically make everybody's vote not count except for yours is genius. This is a game move that only can happen really once in the whole entire game, and she did it perfectly. She executed it. She had it. But it felt melodramatic when it came down to it, because she just voted in what I feel is the safest route for her. Like she said, she had friends on every team, but when it came down to it, she had the power in her hand to put in a really strong team against another really strong team to where one of those strong teams would go. If you think about it, she could have sent in Brad and Kyle versus Joss and Sylvia, really just double-cross Sylvia and throw them in there, and one of those two strong teams would have gone home, or at least back to the Redemption House. Or you could have had Johnny and Tony versus Cara and Marie, and had one of those teams go out. Probably Cara and Marie, just because Marie is the weakest link out of all those 4 players. Challenge-wise, I should say. But to me, it wasn't that big of a game move. The big move was getting everybody to vote the way you wanted it to, but when it came down to it, you just kind of went with the safe lob of rookie team versus rookie team. So to me, it's not even a big game move, because it's just, and it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because TJ shows us that he is the dirtiest player of them all, because Jose and Devon didn't even have to go up against Faith and Angela, because he brought in some mercenaries. That's right, Hunter and Ashley are coming in. You might remember Ashley from Invasion of the Champs. She won that season, and Hunter's just been a beast all his life, and he was in Dirty 30, almost got to the finals, but just lost at the end. And this team can go just ape nuts, like from 0 to 100, and you would see that if you go back to all their old seasons. So I feel as though the whole house, especially Cam and Kaylee, just punched their ticket back into the house because of the twist where mercenaries aren't just taking people out, they're taking people out and taking people's places, which is crazy to think about, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about that. Smaller Fob commented a couple weeks ago about it, and it just blows my mind that this is actually a thing. But so the episode ends with the two about to go into the elimination to see who will come out victorious. Who do you think is going to come out victorious? Do you think it's Hunter and Ashley, the mercenaries, or do you think Faith and Angela are going to do what I think is what I call an upset to stay back in the house? But what do you think? Who do you think is going to win? Are you happy to see the mercenaries? Are you happy to see Hunter and Ashley? Do you want to see them in? Are you not a fan of theirs? Are you a fan of Faith and Angela? What do you think about Cam's move? Do you think that was a huge move to throw in? Or do you think she kind of just left it there hanging? Like, that she could have just pushed the envelope a little bit stronger to get a bigger team out? Or do you think this was the best move at this moment? I want to hear your thoughts. I think you know what I think, but I want to hear your thoughts. Try to persuade me a little bit. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. I love to read your comments. I comment. I reply. I love it. I heart it. I thumbs up it. I thumbs up pretty much everybody's comment. Just let me know what you think. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Help me out. Leave a like. And yeah, like I said, comment. And we'll see y'all next time. I can't wait to see what the mercenaries have for us. See y'all next week.